value sold out. So we called GZ. We called Geoffrey Zakarian. And can he be here? Is he going to actually be joining us in just a little bit? Yes, he is. Stay tuned. He's going to be joining us via Skype, and we're going to talk about a better way to slice, a better way to dice, a better way to make sure that you never, ever, ever have to worry about your fingers, about your hands getting near the blade again. Why? Because as you're doing it, as you're slicing, you let the guide and you let the mandolin do all the work. Yeah, you let the mandolin do all the work. And I'll show you exactly what that mandolin is going to do. Going to slice evenly every single time. $34.98. I saw this actually on In the Kitchen with David recently, and it rocked. 17,000 ordered today, just today alone. If you take a look right up front, I'll show you the colors so you can take a close-up look at the color choices that we have in K50008. Look, the mandolin's been around for a long time, but this will do a lot more than just traditional mandolin slicing. So you have your cranberry, sage green, Zakarian blue. By the way, he's got his own blue. Classic black, eggplant, and there's that cool gray. Now, eggplant, 800 remaining. 3 dozen in the cool gray. So we're about to take colors away right off the top. All right, Mr. Zakarian, are you there, sir? Are you with us right now via audio?
I am with you via audio, and I'm with you spiritually in any way possible.
One of my wife's yeah, my wife loves you. She loves your brand. She loves everything. We just got your olive oil, by the way, the balsamic vinegar. She loves the pan. Everything you put out there is awesome. So, man, oh, man, this is a great, great item. You reinvented the slicer on this thing.
Well, I don't take credit for reinventing a mandolin. I never had the mandolin as an invention, but what I did do is make it so that you cannot cut yourself, which is amazing. And, the mandolin is one of the top kitchen-related emergency room visits. And I hate to start as a Debbie Downer, but that's what happens when people use a mandolin. They cut themselves. It's not possible. Fingers are away, hands are away, the blade's easy. It's a simple pump. There's 30 different cuts, julienne, slice, storage, and easy clean prep. It's nothing, and it goes right in the dishwasher. So I am very excited about this product. So far, we have sold so many. It always sells out, and I'm just so tickled and so thankful and like blessed by the QVC customers. They love this. But I put all my effort into this because we use this at the restaurant like every day, day in and day out.
So, Geoffrey, I've got a shot right here. So I've got 3 different things. I've got the carrots, I've got the strawberries, and I've got the lemons. So how many different kinds of slices? Say it again, because that's remarkable. Look at that.
30 different cuts.
Wow.
30. You don't even need, I don't need.
So we're going to show a little animation on how those cuts are done. Maybe you can voice this over, because this is Geoffrey in action. Take it away if you're looking at your screen right now.
So easy to use. You have 14 adjustable blades, thick or thin julienne cuts. A larger blade can be adjusted 9 different thicknesses. The internal blades go up and down, away from your fingers, slice and dice in julienne. Food loads from the catch tray. It's so easy. You just pump the lever. You never touch a blade. It doesn't come off in the wash. You don't have to take it out to clean it. It stays a secret, so it never touches you. It just touches the food. It's so easy to use, and everything is the same cut. What does that mean? When you're cutting potatoes and you're making a gratin, if one potato is a 1/4 inch and one potato is a 1/2 inch, you're in a problem. It's going to be undercooked. It's not good.
I'll switch that up by going to the potatoes right now. So everyone is going to be sliced perfectly every time. You know what I love too, Geoffrey? Hey, guess what? Nothing to plug in. I don't need internet access. I don't need to download an app for it. It's really kind of like new school meets old school, and I'll show you this right now. These are all perfectly uniform. I just did them exactly the same every single time.
Exactly. And also, Rick, what you did was you didn't waste. Everything costs money. To waste is really awful. And chefs hate to. I was raised in French kitchen in France, that if you threw something away, you would get really in trouble because it is food. It is nourishment. It expensive, and people don't throw food away. So
Awesome.
you see everything you cut right there?
Awesome.
Everything is done. There's no waste whatsoever.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give some updates here in colors because we just lost a cool gray. Is that right, guys? Gone. See you later.
Gone.
Here's what happened. We started the day with a lot of these. Sold out last time was on the air. It's our grand finale of the big Now You're Cooking. We started the day with how many of these? A lot of them. 25,000. We have fewer than 7,000 remaining. But now they're broken down into our cranberry. Here's our sage. When did you get your own blue, Geoffrey? You got your own blue. It's called Zakarian blue. Like, really? You got your own color blue?
Well, I just love that color. Really popular. I love it.
There's black. 700 remaining. That's it. And then we have finally our eggplant. 700 remaining there. You know what? I want to switch gears here, and I'm going to come over to garlic for a second. So by the way, here's the deal. You switch it. It can clean very easily. You have your guide, and the guide will hold on to the food. You just guide it down. That's all you have to do. And then once you do, you simply press on it and let the machine do the work. Let's talk garlic for a second. Give us a tip on why this is a better way to do garlic.
All right, so what you understand, there's 3 knobs, a circle knob for adjusting thickness and 2 other knobs, the julienne and matchstick. When you're cooking, when anyone's cooking in a professional kitchen like myself, it's about consistency. If something's thick and thin, it doesn't cook together. So garlic, really thin, has to be cut the same. If you're making a great marinara, look at that. That is gorgeous. You're making a marinara, you could never cut that. That would take you a couple of, 30, 40 minutes to do that. My mandolin does it in 10 seconds. You just did it.
10
and
seconds.
By the way, no waste. Everything's the same. It all cooks the same, which is really important, Rick. If food doesn't cook the same, you're going to get food that's undercooked, overcooked, and sloppy, and you don't want to be that.
Every slice is perfect every single time. Here comes the animation again. How does this work, and how do you go from the dice, from the slicing, to the different possibilities and the different thicknesses? Geoffrey,
that's a great question. It's very easy. It's an easy device. You have 14 adjustable blades. Again, no one touches the blade. A large blade can be adjusted 9 different ways. The internal blade goes up and down. Safe, dice, or julienne. The food loads into the catch tray, and you pump and pump and pump, and it just cuts. There's 30 different cuts, Rick. It's so easy. Every time is even cooking. And when it's even, guess what? It's professional, and that's why we have it.
And that's why I can do this so quickly and so easily. It's perfect every single time. Now, this is done with a different way to cut the carrots. Obviously, it's not doing it the same way as you're cutting the lemons. But look at that. You got mini carrots here. You got baby carrots. That's fantastic.
No, it's so beautiful. And by the way, let's talk about waste, because the worst thing we have, especially now, is wasting of food. We have a huge problem in this country, and I just want to say that this will help you use what you can, because people cut with a knife and they end up throwing the ends and the bits away. Not going to happen with this mandolin.
Not going to happen at all. Strawberries. We're getting very busy on the phones. They're loving this thing, Mr. Zakarian. Loving it. My wife's probably picking one up right now. Again, like everything you have. Smart lady, right? Strawberries to perfection. Look at that strawberry pie. That's great.
Really important. And by the way, does lemons and limes and soft fruit and hard fruit and stone fruit. It does everything, and that's why it's great. And you're never going to cut yourself. You know, the number 1 or 2 emergency visit for kitchen-related incidents in a hospital is, guess what? A mandolin.
Well, you think about it, those V's, right? And you don't have a handle on it. Like, you don't even have to think about it. It's like you wince just thinking about it. I will tell you, here it is in action. It's K50008. We started the day with 25,000 of these. It sold out the last day. Price goes away at the end of the day here. 5Z payments goes away. End of the day. So a few thousand remaining, couple colors already sold out. Here's what we have, literally in the last couple of minutes. It's here in what's called a cranberry. 2,200 remaining, white, silver, cranberry. Next one, stainless silver, and this is called our sage green. Zakarian blue, how about that? Most popular right now there, Geoffrey. Fewer than 1,000 to go around. If you want it, it's here. Took a while to get back in stock. Here it is in what is the black, classic, 400, and there's the eggplant. 600 there. Okay, Geoffrey, cleaning this thing. I'm done, it's over. How do I clean this up?
It's kind of a miracle. You press it together, you take off the box, it goes right in the top of your dishwasher. Very easy. There's a brush to clean out the excess if you need it, but it's really great. You wash it, you put it in the dishwasher, it folds easily. There's a great suction cup underneath there. There's 4 little suction cups, so it stays firm. It doesn't move on the table. Couldn't be easier. And by the way, Rick, this fits in a drawer. It actually folds and fits in a drawer, which to me is the most important thing. If it doesn't fit in a drawer, I don't want it.
Look at that. I mean, I just did this. I'm no expert. In fact, I thought I was going to be Vitamix at 9 o'clock. So truth be told, Geoffrey, I came in tonight. I worked backstage. I said, okay, show me this thing. I'm like a pro at this, man. Look at that. It's perfect.
Look at this.
Every single.
Fantastic.
There's nothing to it. There's the strawberries. Here come the carrots. All perfect. Here come the lemons. All perfect. Every one of them is absolutely uniform. The garlic looks, bam. Look at that. That's
bam.
good to go.
And you know,
and here comes the potatoes.
It's an equal opportunity slicer, right? It slices everything perfect. Everything hard, soft, skim, with a skin, without a skin, a soft berry. It's like amazing what it does.
Your opportunity here and now to pick it up, bring it home. It's on a special featured price, and it's on a big easy payment plan that goes away at the end of the day. So $7 brings it home. So this is not much more than a traditional, I'm going to cut myself and go to the emergency room mandolin slicer, but it's going to do so much more. So the different kinds of cuts. It's not, a mandolin slicer does one kind of cut, right? That's the one thing. So this does a lot more.
But here's the problem. Yeah, but Rick, what you said is really smart. But a traditional mandolin, if you want to slice, or a julienne, you have to change the blade and these 2 screws underneath, and it's alive. The blade's live, but outside. These are adjustable. You can't get to them. It's impossible. It goes up and down. It stays safe. There's a catch tray. The food loads. It goes down, and it's done. That's it. And 30 different cuts. No one needs more than 30 different cuts. I don't even need 30 different cuts, and I'm a chef. So every one of my chefs in the restaurant.
Come back to me. I've got an angled shot. I change everything up here, Geoffrey. So I didn't want everybody to see. There's the shot. I mean, there's the shot right there. That is like a deck of cards. Look at that. Like a deck of cards. Look at that.
And
Woo,
Rick,
you could shuffle that.
If you're cooking a potato gratin, if those potatoes aren't exactly the same, one potato's cooked, one potato's not cooked. And so to eat an uncooked potato is not a fun thing. So this is how we do things in a restaurant.
Nowhere near. I am absolutely nowhere near the blade. Look at that. I'll do another potato. Nowhere near the blade. I couldn't find the blade if I could, right? My fingers nowhere near it, all uniform every time. Is that showing up? How about that? You know what, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to apply at your restaurant, my friend.
But Rick, there's zero waste. So you use the entire potato. Let's talk about waste and food shortage and all that stuff. Food is dear, and you've used the entire potato. There's nothing in the garbage.
Hey, great item. We're very busy. Over 19,000 orders today. Fewer than 6,000 to go around. Cranberry, there it is in that sage green. Zakarian blue, 600 remaining. Black, 300, and then it's sold out. And there is our eggplant, and then it's sold out. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Rick, thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here with you.
All the best. Take care. We got a lot more to come in the big show.